Good morning everyone. Jai Shri Ram. Today we'll start chapter 65. Hanuman conveys Sita's message to Ram from Sunderkand of Valmiki Ramayana. I'll recite 27 verses from this chapter and explain its meaning. Angada, Hanumana and other monkeys approach Rama, Lakshmana and Sugriva at the Mount Prasravana. When monkeys start narrating the news of Sita, Rama asks further details of Sita. Then the monkeys request Hanumana to explain the occurrences to Ram in detail. Then Hanumana appraises Ram of Sita's presence at the foot of a Shimshuka tree in the midst of the female demons. After narrating the incidents related by her and delivering to Ram the jewel for the head, earlier handed over by Sita as a token, Hanumana conveys her message to Rama. Verses 1 to 27. Tata prashravanam shailam te gatva chitra kananam pranamya shirasha ramam lakshmanam cha mahabalam yuvarajam purakritya shugrivam abhivadya cha प्रवृत्तम् अथ सीतायाः प्रवक्तुम् उपचक्रमभूः रावणन्तः पुरीरौधं राक्षसीभिः च दर्शनं रामे शमनुरागं च यः च अपि समयः कृतः एतदाख्यान्ते ते सर्वे हरयो रामसंवितो वैदेहीमक्षतां श्रुत्वा रामः तु उत्तरम् अब्रवीत् कसीता वर्तते देवी गर्धं च मयि वर्तते एतन्मे सर्वम् आख्यात वैदेहीं प्रतिवानराः रामस्य गतितं श्रुत्वा हरयो रामसंवितौ शोधयन्ति हनुमन्तं सीता वृत्त अन्तःकोविदम् श्रुत्वा तु वचनं तेषां हनुमान् मारुत आत्मजः प्रणम्य शिरसा देव्यै सीतायै तामदिशं प्रति उवाच वाक्यं वाक्यात्म सीताया दर्शनं यथा समुद्रं लङ्घयित्वाहं शतयोजनम् आयतम् अगच्छं जानकीं सीतां मार्गमाणो दुःक्षया तत्र लङ्का इति नगरे रावणस्य दुरात्मना दक्षिणस्य समुद्रस्य तीरे वसति दक्षिणे तत्र दष्टा मया सीता रावण अन्तःपुरे सति शमनस्य त्वयि जीवन्ति राम राम मनोरथम् दष्टा मे राक्षसी मध्ये तर्जमाना मुहुर्मुहुः राक्षसीभिः विरूपापि रक्षिता प्रमदावने दुःखमापद्यते देवी तव दुःख उचिता सती रावणान्तःपुरे रुद्ध्वा राक्षसीभिः सुरक्षिता एकवेणीधरा दीना त्वयि चिन्तापरायणा अधः शय्या विवर्णा अङ्गी पद्मनि इव इहिम आगमे रावणन् रात विनिवृत्त अर्था मर्तव्य कृतनिश्चया देवी कथञ्चित् काकुत्स्थ त्वनामना मार्गिता मया क्ष्वाकुवंश विख्यातिं शनैः कीर्तयत अन्नद श्यामया नरशार्दूल विश्वासम उपपादिता तथा सम्भाषिता देवी सर्वम् अर्थं च दर्शिता रामसुग्रीवसख्यं च श्रुत्वा प्रीतिम् उपागता नियतसमुदाचारो भक्तिः च अस्याः द्वया त्वचि एवं मया महाभागा द्रष्टा जनकनन्दिनी उग्रेण तपसा युक्ता त्वतः भक्त्या पुरुषऋषभम् अभिज्ञानं च मे दत्तं यथा वृत्तं तव अन्तिके चित्रकूटे महाप्राज्ञा वायशम प्रतिराघव विज्ञाप्यः च नरव्याघ्रो रामो वायुसुतस्त्वया अखिलेन इह यत दृष्टम् इदमाम आह जानकी वयं च अस्मै प्रदातव्यं यत्तात सुपरिरक्षितं ब्रवता वौचानि एवं सुग्रीवस्य उपश्रुवतः एष चूडामणिः श्रीमान् मया ते रक्तरक्षितः मनःशिलायातिकलः तमस्वर इति च अब्रवीत् त्वया प्राष्टेतिं केतम किल स्मृतमर्हसि एष निर्यातितः श्रीमान् मया ते वारिसम्भवः एतं दष्टा प्रमोदिष्ये व्यसने त्वाम इव अनथ जीवितं धारयिष्यामि माशं दशरथ आत्मज ऊर्ध्वं माशान न जीवेयं रक्षसाम वशम् आगता एतवाम ब्रवीत सीता कृशाङ्गीधर्मचारिणी रावणन्तः पुरे वृत्ता मृगे इव उत्फुल्ललोचना एतदेव मया आख्यातं सर्वं राघव यत्तथा सर्वथा सागरजले जले संतारः प्रविदिताम तो जाता आश्वासो राज पुत्रो विदित्वा तथा च विज्ञानं राघवाय प्रदाय देव्या च आख्याताम सर्वम् एव अनुपूव्यात् वाचा सम्पूर्णं वायु पुत्रः संशशः इत्याशे श्रीमद् रामायणे आदिकाव्ये सुन्दरकाण्डे 65तमः सर्गः. This means keeping Angada the prince in the forefront, those monkeys on reaching Mount Praswana, having forest of variegated appearance, offered their salutation by bowing their heads in reverence to Rama and mighty Lakshmana, greeting Sugriva respectfully. Then they started narrating the news of Sita. Those monkeys started to narrate in the presence of Rama about the female demons and frightening Sita in Ravan's gymnasium, her complete affection towards Rama and the time limit of 2 months given by Ravana. Hearing of Sita being alive, Rama on his part replied, "Where is Sita, the princess? How is she disposed towards me? O monkeys, tell me all about Sita." Hearing the words of Ram, the monkeys urged Hanuman to tell in the presence of Ram all the incidents because he knew them better about Sita. Hearing the words of those monkeys, the eloquent Hanuman, the son of wind god, saluting towards the direction of Sita, the princess, by bowing his head, spoke the following words explaining how he saw Sita. Having gone across the ocean 100 yojanas wide, I reached the southern shore, looking in the search of Sita, Janaka's daughter, with a wish to see her. There, at the southern shore of the southern ocean, there is a city called Lanka of the evil-minded Ravana. O Ram, living in Ravan's gymnasium in the city, I saw the lady Sita, your virtuous wife, centering her heart's desire into you. In that pleasant garden, I saw Sita sitting in the midst of female demons, guarded by those ugly-faced female demons, as also time and again being threatened by them. O hero, Sita, who deserves to live happily with you, is obtaining grief. O Ram, I somehow searched that princess Sita wearing a single plate as a mark of desolation, looking miserable, remaining absorbed in your thought, reposing on the floor, having discolored limbs like a lotus in winter, turning back the wish from Ravan, having determined to die, but thinking of you alone. O faultless tiger among men, Sita established confidence in me after I slowly described to her the fame of Ch65 dynasty. Thereafter, I spoke and explained to Sita about the entire significance of my arrival there. On hearing about the alliance between Ram and Sugriva, she was quite pleased. Her morality as well as her devotion in you are steadfast. O the foremost of men, thus so that illustrious Sita, endowed with a severe penance and devotion towards you. O Ram, of great intelligence to me, she gave as a token of remembrance a previous event of a crow occurred at your vicinity in Mount Chitrakuta. Sita spoke to me, saying, O Hanuman, inform Ram, the foremost among men, all that you have seen here, while Sugriva is hearing nearby, and while you are telling the words in this way, let this jewel, which is deliberately well guarded, be given to Ram. This beautiful jewel for the head of has been well guarded by me. You also ought to recall a mark indeed painted by you on the curve of my cheek with powder of an orange-red rock when my former mark on my forehead got effaceted. This beautiful jewel, which has its origin in sea water, has been sent to you. Seeing this in my grief, I am feeling always happy as though I am seeing you. O Ram, I shall be sustaining my life for a month. Having come into the control of demons, I cannot survive beyond 1 month. Sita, with her emaciated body, practicing virtue, confined in Ravan's gymnasium, and with her wide open eyes like that of a doe, spoke to me the following words. O Ram, I have narrated to you whatever has occurred in its entirety. Let a bridge be constructed by all means across the water of the ocean. Coming to know that the two princes Ram and Lakshmana have become confident, and having given that token of remembrance to Ram, Hanuman apprised completely in so many words, in regular succession, all that was conveyed by Sita, the princess. Thus the 65th chapter of the Sunderkand of the glorious Ramayana of Valmiki is complete. Jai Shri Ram.